Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in Gentle Gross Goblins, and our prompt is Voodoo.
Good morning, good morning. My class yesterday was fabulous. I did not finish this page. I'm going to finish it today. Start another one. Because we got in later than we thought. There was a bad accident. In fact, we looked it up this morning and somebody was killed in that accident. Tragic. But she made us art journals using heavy watercolor paper for the cover and recycled paper on the inside. I'm not going to tell you anything about the class because it's paid for and that's not fair and it's wrong. But I did one page and another page. She gave us prompts. This was my wipe off page, which I'm starting to really love. Anyhow, it was a great class. Fun. I met some really cool people and it was great. Great. Loved it. Loved it. Anyhow, so that's that. Oh, we got a marker. Oopsie. She has a lovely, gorgeous journals. Gorgeous. She likes color. I don't think she's afraid of color. That's cool. I don't know how I'm going to work with these. Fix them. I know they're not going to be perfect. I had a rough night with my dog. I've always been saying he's 15, and he is. But we figured it out in dog years. He's 95, so yeah, he's slowing down. And now you can put like a bowl of food in front of him, and he can't see it. He can smell it, so he starts looking for it. Sniff it. Anyhow. I really love how this turned out. The color's not matched perfectly, but I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm not going to mess with these today. Finishing up the detail of the fish, I will. So let's see what our prompt is for today. Oh, voodoo. Voodoo. That's right. Oh, that could be fun and great and easy and hard. Because I could just use one of those characters. So let me think what I'm going to do. I haven't even had coffee yet. Let me think about this for a minute.
Alrighty, I pulled out this shimmery gold tissue paper from my Halloween box of stuff. And I am going to put it on the background. You can still see the words on the page, which I love that thought process. And I love the hole, which turns out to be a prompt for another hole, as one does. And because I have this spiral bound, which I had already done for whatever it was intended for before, for Glacier, it was going to be a travel journal. And the copy store that I used did not do a good job on that. It is all starting to come apart, and I'm going to have to redo the spine. But in the meantime, I'm going with it. So I'm splitting things in half if I'm using a double spread. All that to say, that's why I split this paper in half. And I have my dolls, and I photocopied them. I shrank them all down so that they would fit on this page semi-strategically, and I want to leave the holes visible. As I'm going through this, I feel like the holes need to be visible. So yeah, voodoo dolls. I don't know if I believe in voodoo dolls, but I'm quite certain that if I went into a voodoo doll shop, this is what it would look like. These little critters sitting on the shelf. And are they adorable? In a strange sort of Halloween way. Yes, right? Right.
Okay, I got my head on a little bit better. Instead of trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I went with all of the voodoo dolls. Those primitives that I saved from a magazine a couple years ago. And then this is a thing of Halloween phrases that I got out of Tuesday morning, I think. And there's one in here that says Ghouls Night Out, which I might use, but now I can't find it. Here it is. And there's a couple little stars in here. Now, this was going to be a voodoo doll shop. And that I left these. This is paper that I got from wrapping from one of the things I got in the mail the other day from Etsy. I think those Halloween magazines. And I was thinking that it already had a hole in it from where I ripped it from washi tape. It's just really thin tissue paper, but it's like a gold shimmer. And you can still see the words on the page underneath. So I thought, okay, I need a hole on this side and a hole on this side. I said, are they watching us, or are we looking in and watching them? But then I saw Ghouls Night Out. And these are like voodoo dolls, a voodoo doll shop, which I think I really like. Oh my gosh. Okay. I asked the teacher for this class yesterday, do you have to have a backstory? I feel like I always have a backstory. And that helps me make the page or make the journal or make whatever. And she said sometimes, I for some reason, this stuff always talks to me. And I think James Burke has talked about that too. By the way, I think somebody else is watching my videos. Hello, welcome. I'm a crazy woman. I'm just doing Halloween because I love it, and I have a bunch of stuff left over from many years, so I'm trying to get in the mood early, which I'm already there, and use up some stuff so that I don't have so much to look through during October. And basically, I'm just here for the fun of it. So, welcome. I'm crazy. I think I already said that. You're not allowed to put pins in me if you have your own voodoo doll of me. I try to make a video every day. Sometimes I don't make it. I'm on a very low budget. I'm not in it for the views. I'm in it for the friendships that have happened from this platform. I try to go on Instagram sometimes, although lately I have not. I'm going to try to get back into it. I just lost my mojo on Instagram. Sometimes I have to just take a step back. So, I love Halloween and I love to travel, and a lot of my videos are my travel journals. But basically, now, I was embarrassed yesterday in class because this lady's philosophy, the teacher's philosophy, is you don't have to have the most expensive stuff. I don't have the most expensive stuff. A lot of my stuff comes from easy to acquire, used books, things like that. But I probably have more than she would have, which is fine. Each his own. To each his own, right? Right. So I think this is a voodoo doll shop. And who's looking out? Are they looking at us, or are we looking in at them? And she uses a lot of junk mail, like for lettering and pamphlets. She used cardboard that was between layers of cat food cans in a box. Cool. So yeah, sometimes I buy things, sometimes I use things that I already have, sometimes I forget, a lot of times I forget where everything is. Oh, that's not Halloween. So we're in a voodoo doll shop. And so I just got all my primitives out and used them. And these are just photocopies. I shrunk them on my photocopier. Alright, where's the plastic? And I'm quite frequently talking to myself looking for something because I lose everything all the time. So welcome. Oh, I'll never get this in here without spilling it. Okay, that's an off-camera chore. Alright, don't tip over. So, a couple of these aren't glued down yet. The class was a huge success yesterday. And I am going to art this afternoon. If you don't already know, one half of my heart is paper. The other half is fabric. So on Mondays I go to an art group and we all just kind of work on our own thing together. And I usually work on a quilt. Okay. I need to do something here, right? This teacher does like Inktense pencils. And I did not realize they dried permanent. I love Stabilos. I don't know if they dry permanent. Curti? I don't know. But I do love them. And I don't have any water. Okay, we're going to just smudge it. Here we go, smudging. Ooh. The spit method. Must have spit on your Voodoo shop windows, right? Okay. So do I need to put a border around this? Yes, because it's a window, right? And I have not been out on my paddleboard because I was up and down like 4 times last night with this geriatric dog, who I love dearly. Now he's sleeping, and I have to start my day. So I haven't been out there yet. But if you don't know, since you're new here, it's kind of like my Zen, my meditation time is on a paddleboard lately. And I'm a big believer in art therapy. And the paddleboard is part of my therapy also. Love it. Love it. That's probably one of my favorite ones. You want to go through them all? Yeah, let's go through them all. This was a journal meant for something else. This is blood. And I used some images from the Halloween magazines. This was Andes. And there's all stuff about bugs in South America. This was rust. Deer, which I have to finish. Oh, this was Paris? No, Bonjour. So we did a Phantom of the Opera / a crow. That's our phantom in this page. Mosel. I still like this. Moselle. Pumpkin spice. Berry. Oh, this was tree. That's a magazine image that I altered a little bit. This was... What was this one? See, I should have the names on them, shouldn't I? I thought about that a while ago. I don't remember what this one was. Curti, are you screaming? Here's the magazine I'm working out of. Oh, Green Pumpkin. I just picked images out of that magazine and made them prompts. And then antler. Somewhere here we have an antler creature. Oh yeah. This was out of a children's Disney villains coloring book and a Tim Holtz figure, and we gave him antlers. Love it. And then these are just other things I've already put in here. This year and this year. I think just this year. But I've had some of this stuff forever. Rolling Stone magazine. Ephemera from Michaels. Old stuff from Martha Stewart magazines. Images from regular magazines. Oh, this was copper. These are copper hats. Like Abraham Lincoln's pennies. Fun. And that's what it's supposed to be. And this stuff I had put in here may get covered up. It may not. I don't know. But this happens to be one of my favorites. So tomorrow's fire. There's a fire in Northern California of a decent size. All of them are tragic, but it's up at Red Bluff, which is close to Lassen National Park. That's where I grew up. The San Francisco Bay Area. I now live in South Carolina. Alright, so what we have left. Fire, Old Town, Blue and White, a leopard pheasant. That was an accident. supposed to be leopard, then pheasant, and somehow it got put together. Dead flowers, purple circle, table setting, and gazebo, which are all images in that autumn magazine. And I used them as my prompts. Love it. See you all tomorrow. I gotta finish this other one. Where's my deer in the sea? Deer of the sea. Not chicken of the sea. Deer of the sea. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye. No paddleboard today.
Thanks for watching, one and all, and I will see you all tomorrow.